Hola mis amores, and welcome back to Messages from Lahierophant, no longer brought to you by the Taurus Garden. I have decided to revamp the entire channel because what I understand is that the majority of my audience is here for my intuitive messages and tarot readings, and apparently could care less about what I have going on outside of being a tarot reader. And okay, cool, I received that. Cool beans, no problem. Okay, but for the 1% that do care about my life outside of being a reader, care about homeschool and homeschooling activities, please check out the newly revamped Taurus Garden channel. And that is where you will receive all of that content and any life updates from me as well. So, with that being said, my disclaimer is I am a very blunt reader. I don't sugarcoat anything. I have an unapologetic potty mouth, which I am trying to curb because YouTube does not like the four-letter words. But I am also prone to bursting out in song from time to time to get the messages across. With that being said, I have already cleansed the energy of my space and my cards prior to starting, so we're gonna jump right in and get it cracking for the month. And so, Scorpio, I want you guys to please pardon the sounds of Puerto Rico that are in my background. I did this reading in English first, so I'm going to pull out the same cards and get ready to kind of translate those messages into English as best as I can, because they're these little fly thingies that are attracted to my ring light, and they are driving me a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, just a little bit. It's a strong possibility that my ADHD will catch me in this reading, either swinging or with a mosquito racket. My voice might go far away is because I'm over here fighting these little guys, okay? So pardon that. Outside of that, Scorpio, what I see for you guys the month of January is needing to structure yourselves a bit more. The energy that I got from this reading was almost like Scorpio has an idea to start a business, and this is a great idea. Great idea to start a business, and there's prosperity there, right? But in your excitement, you are going around telling everybody, and someone else has already peeped game, like, you know what, that is a good idea. you know? And so they take that idea and start to run with it as well, right? And you feel betrayed by that energy, right? So the overall sentiment here is how you're going to be dealing with that moving forward. It doesn't mean that you stop what you're doing, but you do need to take a step back and regroup, okay? So you've got two gods indicating minor counsel or a small project. You've got two suns, which is an indication of susceptibility or intimacy. So maybe you're very intimate with this idea. You're very structured and determined that this is a good idea. This is going to bring prosperity, right? But there's just this energy here that there are too many energies trying to accomplish the same goal, and it is blocking progress, okay? The High Priestess here is telling me that there's something that you desire strongly, but there's a lesson that must be learned and a balance that must be had prior to you accomplishing this goal. And it's going to be within the next year that you're going to be learning these lessons. You're going to need to get advice, be advised by somebody, okay? We need to release our predisposed, what I'm trying to say, we need to release preconceived notions. That's what I'm trying to say. We need to release any preconceived notions that we had prior to about what it is that we are trying to put out, and the energy of just taking off and getting it done and going back and being more structured. I feel as if one thing about nights or suns is they're very much like masculine boy run around energy, like a teenage energy that has that has all of this energy to just move forward, just going. algarete, like, but without any logic to it, right? I have some type of energy here of, oh, for parents, you could be looking at how you're going to be sending a child off to college on whatever elective that they choose to put their energy to, if that makes sense. So it could be creativity, it could be a creative elective. It doesn't necessarily, it could be art, it could be theater. These offers that are coming into them to go away to school, and that is heartbreaking for you. Now, mind you, I didn't see that in the Spanish reading. However, I apologize, Scorpio. However, the risky is what I'm getting when I see the Son of Swords. So there's something that is risky about whatever you have going on the month of Scorpio, the month of January, Scorpio, and the proposals and the offers that come in and how you're going to be accomplishing them, needing to be emotionally mature with your decisions, not just being so excited about the number or the offer that's coming in that we don't think about how this could potentially go long term, right? So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on over to the clarifiers. The World card is indicating some type of fixed energy for you this month. There's this energy of not being able to move in the manner in which you desire to move. You got the Rider, you've got the Letter, and the overall was the Star, if I'm not mistaken. No, hold on. Was the overall the Clouds? It might have been the Clouds. I think it's this. I think. I'm gonna put this down anyway because that's the way Spirit's got me doing it. I'm pretty sure it was Cloud. Anyways, you have information coming in towards you. This information is going to be something that you're going to need to research, really critical think, and come to a determination for yourself in order for you to move forward about what's best for you and the foundation of your world, your house, your Venus energy, physical possessions, relationships, finances, things of that sort. This Star card is a faith card, but also confirming the energy of pursuing what it is that you desire. Even in the spirit of confusion, even in the spirit of when you don't even know how, even when you can't see how to move forward, you know, having faith and still being clear on what it is that you desire, even though you don't know where you're going. Literally riding on something that is unseen, unconscious, but you're clear in your mind on how you're getting there. Faith. Clear in your mind that you're going to get there. Unclear of how you're physically actually going to get there, but you have faith that it's going to happen regardless. So there's news coming in that could confuse you regarding forward movements in your home finances, relationships, business dealings. As we will go over to your energetic exchanges, you had Madam Chiefetess, which further confirms that energy of visualization into the future and fantasizing and knowing about where you're going to be at some point in time and being clear on that and knowing that you have backup, that your ancestors have your back and helping you accomplish these things, especially when you learn the lessons that you're supposed to learn, when you put in the work and you're listening to them and you're keeping your emotions balanced, when you're keeping yourself prepared and educated. on the action that needs to happen prior to taking action. Okay. So we've got the sensei and the black hole. So the black hole is speaking to a space that you're going to be in this month of feeling like you have no way out. And this could be an emotional thing. It could be a financial thing, but what it really speaks to is you having the strength to not just float away in despair and take things one step at a time, seek the help that you need, in order to move forward. Gain information, learn the lesson in order to move forward. Okay, so from there we had their goddess messages. And we had brazen, liberation, feeling safe, sacred lust, and you ended on betrayal. So there is a betrayal that puts you in a black hole space this month, but you have to be brazen. You have to really embody a spirit of not allowing this to get you down. Much like I said, not allowing that black hole to overtake you, freeing yourself from this situation, thinking about what you desire. What is it that you really, really desire? Okay, so somebody this month is going to shake your fate. They're going to, in a sense, make you feel unsafe by how they have communicated or handled something that was close to you in communication. Okay, however, you have to figure out what is it that you actually desire, you really, really are lusting after in this world, and being brazen enough to still continue to pursue that desire in spite of someone making you feel unsafe in that, within that betrayal. Okay. And so we've got dance, the scream, the siesta, the nap, and the mermaid. So the mermaid is very much similar to the energy of the black hole. You do not want this mermaid or this enticing, lusty thing to entice you into the waters and then drown you in emotions. Now you down there screaming. Okay, now you down there frustrated. Okay, be very aware and cognizant of where your emotions are this month and where they're taking you. Because Scorpio, y'all go deep. Y'all go deep. That's why you're in the black hole. Because y'all went all the way within yourselves. Okay? There's a need for rest. Take a nap. You tired? You drowning? Take a nap. Okay? You on this beach. We chilling. And this mermaid comes trying to drag you down. Absolutely not. Dance it off. Dance it off. Okay? Physically get up and get out of your feelings this month. And lastly, once again, physically get up and walk it off. Learn from this experience. See the solution. Call on your angels. Get a new story. Call on your healer guides. Expect the best and pray. Okay? So whatever the situation is this month, Scorpio, get physical, see the solution, learn this lesson, and don't have a victim mentality when you're telling this story in the future. We're just going to expect the best. We're going to pray about it. We're going to call on our angel guides, and we're going to heal from this situation and move forward. Okay? Alrighty, Scorpio. That right there is going to conclude your messages for the month of January of 2025. I pray that you guys stay blessed and highly favored and protected out here in these streets until next month. Thank you so much for reaching the end of my video. If this message resonated with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please follow me on all of my social media platforms. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so in the link in the description box below.